Yo, what's up? It's me again. It is Sunday, June 30th or something. Today's gonna be my day one because it's a new week. Typically my day one is a squat day, but I'm gonna be doing some strongman stuff today, some Zerchers and some duck walk and sandbag stuff. Past couple weeks I've been training with one of my friends, or like a family friend, and I just don't really feel comfortable whipping out my phone and talking into it. So I've uploaded some stuff privately, of course. I've just looked at a couple of the training sessions. But yeah, things are going well for me. I'm pretty stoked on what I got going on right now with my training. Squats have been kind of whack. I haven't done in the last 2 weeks. This week I overslept. The week before that I was hurting a little bit. A couple weeks ago I was deadlifting 425 for 4 sets of 5 and had some slight back and hip pain, and started incorporating a little bit more like lower back and hip warm-ups into my daily routines. Felt fine. The week after that, instead of me doing normal deadlifts, I did silver dollar deadlifts. And that last week, I deadlifted 450 normally. Felt fine. So yeah, things are looking good otherwise. Just got to make sure my back and hips are happy with me, and keep on trucking. Like I said, I really don't feel comfortable with whipping out my phone and just talking into the camera because, like, ultimately nobody gives a fuck, you know? Like, who fucking cares what I have to say or what I'm doing? Like, nobody gives a shit. So I'm not fucking important. So why am I going to whip out my phone during my training sessions with my homeboy and just be talking into the camera? Nobody fucking cares. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Coming up, I'll be warming up, getting a little loose, and getting ready for some Zercher. Well, since I'm training by myself today, I feel comfortable enough to post videos or take videos of myself in between sets. So far, I've did 335 on Zercher for 50 feet. Then just did 395 on Zercher for 50 feet. Forgot to tighten my belt, so that felt a little weird, a little wobbly. I've done more than that. I'm gonna take my, I wanna put the weights on there for the next thing. And I want to take my rest break and go heavier. So, obviously I changed my shirt, re-chalked. That's the heaviest Zercher carry I've done so far. A little bit over 100 feet, I guess, 100-ish feet, doesn't matter. 450 pounds. I'm still trying to figure out the breathing, how I want to breathe. I think the rules for the event are like after you pass like a certain threshold, if you drop it, that's it. that doesn't mean that if I'm getting tired, I can't stop. Regain my composure and keep on trucking. I was talking to a buddy of mine, Al, and he's definitely more into the like the science of what the lift is going to be. You know, I like the math and shit. I don't know, like if the pivot's here and the weight's here, how much weight's in your arm, yada yada. When I told him I did 430 the last time I did it, he said that's pretty close to a comparable comp weight of being 600 pounds, but I still don't know. For that run I just did, I haven't watched the video yet, but when I was turning down here, felt a little bit of a misgroove there. And I know I tapped the ground, but a problem that I'm having with the Zercher on the yoke is there's been a couple times in the past several weeks that I've changed the height that I pick from. I'm never going like raising the bar height, I'm usually dropping it. And with my mobility, like, I don't know, I'm a dumbass. I'm gonna say like my hips and legs. I think that I'm okay with a very low pick. Like when I pick up sandbags or I pick up kegs and then I'm in the lat position, I'm pretty low. I could probably, you know, so low I could wipe my ass with a dandelion, you know, something like that. But the Zercher carries, I don't think I want to drop it any lower than it is right now, because I truly believe that I'll be okay. You know, no matter how low it is. But I don't really think that in a Conan's wheel situation it's going to be too low. Anyway, I haven't watched the video yet, but I'm feeling pretty good. But there's something about the Zercher carry just absolutely wears me out. And I think in the competition, it's like the third event, which I always tend to perform better in competitions. Well, in a perfect scenario or situation or whatever, I perform better in a competition than I do in training. But yeah, so I've carried this 450 pounds for 100 feet with a turn. I think I might do like a one weight carry at 450 pounds after I rest for a little bit, and then might drop the weight just, you know, just a little bit. I don't know. I know I'm definitely gonna do another 50-foot carry here in a second. I don't know right now if I have a 100-foot carry in me, but yeah, I'm gonna watch that video, take a little rest, and decide what I'm doing from there. Calling it there. I don't even want to watch that video back because Lord have mercy. I ain't gonna lie, I felt like I was about to pass out there. A little snooze. Yep. No bueno. I don't know all of the fucking science behind it, all that fucking fancy shit. I'm too fucking stupid to really know how that is, like how that works or whatever. But here's what I do know. Weight's getting heavier. I'm getting more tired. That's not a word, obviously. I'm getting fucking tired, and I feel like it's time for Snooze City. Also, number 4, I feel it in my lower back and my hips. And according to my boy, Al,
This weight's very comparable to what it's gonna feel like in hand. I've done a 600-pound yoke before, walked about 5 feet, and did what I needed to do to get that dub, you know what I'm saying? Goal for the comp would be one complete rotation. I don't know how many feet it is, but I know it's 180 degrees. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not even gonna watch that. I know it was bad, but calling it. It's Sunday, squat day tomorrow. I need to make sure my back and stuff don't hurt. I got about 5 training weeks left of this prep, and then 1 week is like the competition week. Then we're gonna I've really been slacking on accessories, and I don't know if it's just cause like, I mean, I know what it is, cause I'm a fucking piece of shit and I'm worthless. But with like my main movements, like whether it be overhead press, squats, deadlifts, I take so long to do them the way that I want to do them. I don't really have a lot of time left over for accessories, but I need to make the time. I need to make that shit work. Like last week I was supersetting some stuff, it felt fine, but I think the next 5 weeks I'm gonna do like more accessory movements based on the events. All right, so like Monday is squat day. Instead of me doing front squats, I'll probably be doing Zercher squats. And probably gonna stick to doing the Zercher squats with the Conans and with the yoke, just because the crossbar is a little bit thicker than the 2-inch axle, and it's gonna be closer to what the Conan's wheel is. So there's an accessory for that, is me doing Zercher squats with like some pauses at the top, or like some holds, and then like counting, you know, 1 to 30 Mississippi in my head type shit. Overhead press, like my overhead press movement right now is circus dumbbell. I'm doing pretty good on that. I'm very excited about it. I do it twice a week. I've been doing it twice a week past couple weeks anyway. But it's probably throwing in some more strict press. Don't know if I'm doing with an axle or with a log. Probably an axle, just to get used to the size of the axle, because just get used to the dumbbell, I guess. I don't fucking know. Hear me out on this. Main movement's dumbbell, or the circus dumbbell, thick handle. Only barbell I have with a thick handle is an axle. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Gotta get used to that freaking girth in the hand, you know what I'm saying? So we're doing some strict press, hopefully, this week with that. Probably out of the rack, won't be cleaning it. Deadlifts, I'm continuing doing what I'm doing with my deadlifts. Probably throwing in some sandbag extensions to a box type thing. Working on the triple extension. You know, just pretty much taking the movements in the competition and breaking them down into accessories. Sandbag rows, sandbag the shoulder for Atlas Stone, extensions for the sandbag carry and for the Atlas Stone, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, make sure I'm good to go. Stay a little bit loose today. We're doing a bunch of mobility shit at my house, just in between doing stuff, just to make sure I'm not hurting. Yeah, feeling good. 6 more weeks, including this week. So 6 more Saturdays. Let's go, baby.